252 Movie presents Friendship Train, based on Paul's teaching about sharing what you know with each other. Action!
Hey y'all, welcome to Macho Talk, the show where we talk about stuff that is tough and rough and also rugged. Yeah. I'm Rick Mange. I drive a truck. Got a bunch of good guests today. First off is here's Horvath, who is the winner of the most strongest man in the universe competition.
No, that is most strongest man in universe. Universe Wyoming's. The universe, I wish.
Yeah. Right next to him, we've got Sammy Kablami. She is a stunt woman in the movie.
Oh, the movies. I love the movies. Were you in the one with the dinosaurs and the robots?
No, I was in the short film about high-fiving.
I found the cinematography very moving. In my face.
And then finally over here we have Wendell McGee, who is an ambidextrous arm wrestling champion.
Good to be here, Rick.
Yeah, look at that. We got a pretty macho bunch here, which I think is going to lead to a good discussion. Our topic for today: who is the wimpiest person you've ever known?
Yeah.
I guess I'll go ahead and start. Now, whenever I was in truck driving school, I had a pretty famous instructor. Jack Travis. Maybe you've heard of him.
Nope.
He drove from Charleston to Los Angeles on one tank of gas. Jack Travis. His horn plays like cucaracha. Jack Travis. Jack. All right, well, anyway, he could be pretty scary. And then one day, he made this little wimpy guy cry after he was done with the simulator. I mean, if you can't even handle the simulator, how are you gonna handle towing 27 tons of beef jerky out on the 425? After that, I told him, listen, man, you should probably just give up. And that's what he did. So, anyway, what about you, Horvath? I bet you've met some pretty wimpy guys.
Yeah, that's right, Rick. I've already met 3 wimpy guys this morning, and it's not even 2 o'clock yet.
Who's the wimpiest guy you've ever known?
Oh, I know this one. It's my little brother, Uta. He's a very wimpy person. He's so small and so puny. He can't even lift a Volkswagen above his head.
No.
Yeah, it's true, Rick. I'm being serious right now. We had 22 children in our families, so it was up to me to raise Uta. So when he was 1 year old, I looked at him and I said, I can no longer take care of you. You have to take care of yourself now. And he just sat there and whined like a little baby.
Well, he was a little baby.
Don't you make fun of my brother!
All right, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. Sammy, what about you? Who's the wimpiest person you've ever known?
Okay, so I'm on the set for Big Thunder Canyon, right? We're shooting a big fight scene, and here comes this guy to shoot the fight scene with me, and it's the new guy, I mean, fresh out of school, okay? He has the nerve to come up to me and ask me to rehearse the scene. And I was like, first take, boom, I punch him in the face. I mean, he was out like a light. The wimp did not know how to take a punch.
Oh, I do!
I bet!
Yeah, go ahead, hit me with your bell!
Oh, yeah!
Ouch!
What about you, Wendell? Who's the wimpiest person you've ever known?
That's an easy one. The wimpiest person I've ever known is me.
No. You are an ambidextrous arm wrestling champion.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound very wimpy to me.
But maybe not, but I wasn't always an arm wrestling champion. I used to be a scrawny little kid. People used to make fun of me. They called me Wimpy Wendell.
What happened?
I had a good teacher. His name was Casper Drake, and when he met me, I was probably no bigger than Horvath's little brother, Uter.
Oh, so then you were like a little stick man!
You bet I was. And when Casper saw me, he could have said, oh, there's no way that boy is going to learn arm wrestling. But he didn't. He gave me a shot. He taught me some exercises that would help me build strength in my arms. Then he taught me proper arm wrestling technique in both arms. And if it wasn't for Casper, I wouldn't be who I am today. And so I want to pass on what he taught me to other boys and girls out there.
The student has become the teacher.
Well, yeah. And I think it's really important that we teach each other what we know, don't you? I mean, how else are we ever going to learn anything, right? Oh, here, let me read you something. I'm sorry, I forgot my contacts today.
Reading is unusual on this show. Wow.
Oh no.
Here it is. I myself am convinced. This is the Apostle Paul writing to the church in Rome. He says, I myself am convinced, my brothers and sisters, that you yourselves are full of goodness, filled with knowledge, and competent to instruct one another. You see, he had helped that church to get started, but since he couldn't be there with them, he had to encourage them to teach one another what they knew. So one group of people knew one thing, and another group of people knew another.
How do you know all of that?
Somebody taught me. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, just look at us in this room. Rick, if you took the time to teach me, I'd know how to drive a truck.
Yeah, I could probably learn how to arm wrestle.
Absolutely.
Oh, I could teach Horvath how to run through a burning building, crash through a plate glass window, and go tumbling down 15 stories to an airbag without ever getting a scratch.
Yeah, and I could teach Sammy how to plant a tree. What? I like horticulture.
Well, you all see the point, though. We have a lot of knowledge that we can share with one another. We shouldn't just keep it to ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, where would I be without Jack Travis teaching me how to drive a truck? I guess I should be nicer to people and help teach them instead of just calling them wimps.
Maybe I should have rehearsed the fight scene instead of punching a new guy in the face.
Maybe I should have helped my little brother Uta become strong like me. Now he's stuck forever in that wimpy neurosurgery job. I'm sorry. I'm so ashamed.
It's not just about teaching people things. You can also teach people about wisdom, or things you've learned in your life, or things you learned about God.
Or about verses that you've learned in the Bible.
Yes.
Well, I guess that's all the time that we have today. I'm Rick Mange. I'd like to thank my guests, Horvath, Sammy, and Wendell. I feel like we've learned a lot from each other today.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see y'all next time.
I really like your glasses.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to arm wrestle for them?
Whoa.
Okay, get ready. All right, hit me with your back. Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were talking to me.
I thought you were talking to her too.
My face hurts.
Sorry. It should hurt.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't feel it.
When we
Is
get
it
that,
there?
Should I get the other
Can
side?
you not feel it, or does it hurt?
It hurts because I cannot feel it.